Good afternoon, my breaking and healing family. How are you doing? How are you doing? I don't usually come in and chit chat with you. I don't, but I decided to visit you today. This afternoon, I'm going to exit down here. It's 96 degrees, and I think the feel like temperature today in Florida is 106 degrees, which means that it's 106 degrees Fahrenheit, which means that it's really hot. JG, you found me over here. You found me. You found me. You found me. You found me. Oh, Jimmy Quick, you found me too. You found me. How are we doing today? It is hot. You heard what I was just saying. It's 96 degrees, and I think our feel like temperature is 106. Wow, somebody's got a little teeny weeny food truck. Now that's what I need in my life. That food truck is so little, like it's a 6x6. I mean, literally, but they got snow cones. I guess you don't need a lot of space for snow cones, but that's cool though. I wish I had seen it before I passed by because I could use me a snow cone. I am finally off. My voice already sounds like, I don't know what. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can feel it. I feel raspiness on my chest. And I see the rain clouds again chasing me home. See how I was looking over there at the Wawa? Those clouds are already getting dark. I'm surprised there's no homeless person at this corner. Oh, you lost your voice? Oh, wow. Well, I don't know. Like some of us, like me, I have sinusitis and I ate cheese. Cheese is toxic. I love cheese, but cheese is toxic to sinusitis especially, and not to mention the body. But nevertheless, I keep eating it. Did I eat cheese this morning? I didn't eat cheese this morning. My throat doesn't feel sore, but it feels like scratchy. And I had to open up another bottle of water. I'm proud of myself. I actually drank a whole bottle of water today. It may not sound like a big deal to you, but it's a big deal to me because I usually come back home with a half a bottle or more. So I'm proud of myself today that I actually finished. And I finished it before 12 o'clock. Yes. Where am I? I am in Gainesville, Florida at the moment. I am in Gainesville, Florida. I am on my way home from work. This was the last day with those students until we meet again. Oh, they do have a lot of people at the corner. There was no one at that corner, but there's some at every other corner. I was overseas, but that was months ago. Not months ago, about a month ago. Yeah. I was gone from I think the 15th to the 21st of June. Now that all of my locations are up, I went to Jamaica first, then Cayman Islands, then Cozumel. Cozumel still has another part too, because I did not have all of the footage on one phone. I had to actually switch phones. Thank you. I tell you, it's been a long year for us in preschool. Been a long year. A very long year. Congratulations is well needed. I'm tired. But anyway, how are you doing, Jimmy Quick? Besides your sore throat, you're good? Aren't you supposed to be at work? Or are you retired? Oh boy, I wonder if this afternoon is going to be like yesterday. Because yesterday was just out of control. It takes a whole lot of patience, Jimmy Quick. It takes, I don't even know how to describe the children of today. They're not like the children when I started. I started in childcare like 16 years ago. And I'm ready to exit. God knows I'm ready to exit. It's not South Africa. You're from South Africa? You moved 60 miles to a new town. That's a distance. How you liking it? I remember I moved 3 times in one city when I said I would never do that, but I ended up doing that before I moved here. Some of the moves were not by choice. But I don't know. When people move around in the same city and they never leave, unless you really, really like it, like I would not want to move around in the same city. If I move, I'm leaving. My bumper. And my car is a 4-cylinder. Can't be trying to speed up. Are you from South Africa, Nakane? Kadem? Get off my butt. I'm not speeding today. They had me speeding yesterday. I'm not doing that today. And those clouds are already getting dark in front of me. By the time I get home, hopefully I have enough time to get home. It's like that rain is on the same schedule. That same schedule. Welcome to the live. I'm not always live on this channel in the afternoon. I am Vita, yours truly, riding home from work. And if you notice the title on the video, I am tired and I am weary. You live in Texas, Alaska. Oh, you lived. Oh, I was about to say you lived. How you living up? Now, I want to go to Alaska. I've been to New York. I've been to Texas. I've been to Virginia. I want to go to Alaska. I've lived vicariously through the Alaskan Bush people. I used to like to watch that show. But I just love the nature. I love how the mountains and the scene is. What's up, Stephanie? I don't know what's up with that, but people come on YouTube. I was like, you're not going to be a movie star because somebody calls your name. I'm not a movie star. I'm just a regular old girl. Me calling your name says what? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alaska. Were you in Alaska during the time where when it's like dark and like dark and no day? Or is it a lot of dark and no day, hardly any day? I haven't had any rich people dropping money in my Cash App anymore. When would happen? It lets me know someone calling my name. Oh wow. I'm not even gonna try to elaborate on that one. But it's the people that come in and say it. So what if there were like, say, 500 people in the chat, even though there are 5? Well, let's say there were 500. You believe I would see that comment with 500 people? So that's why you got to stick with the YouTubers if you want somebody to call your name. You need to stick with the little YouTubers with the low numbers. Because I've been in lives and nobody recognizes that I'm in there because it's a lot of people. Thousands of people. No one's going to recognize your name unless you pay that extra money for your channel name to stand out. Because I think when YouTubers are larger with higher numbers, your name like bigger. But people do it, and I think it's a sense of community for the people that like to comment or whatever. But like, no way. I join a live that has a lot of people like my wonderful no extrovert. She needs to pay me because I call her name on my channel anyway. When I go on her channel, I don't even comment. I just sit there to listen, to catch the vibe of what she's doing. You know, just be a little curious about what she's doing. You know, but I'm not paying nobody to make my name big in the comment section. And it's getting darker as I get closer to home, as usual. Hopefully it will not rain. Life is good. But life is what we make it. And what I've been saying all week, life can change in an instant. And there's nothing you can do about it. Let that sink in. I've known so many people, even myself, When I ended up in the hospital, like my life just changed in an instant. In an instant. It does. What guy was with his ex-girlfriend with a song? You were following some movie star or something? His ex-girlfriend's like, who is that? I have their reasons for blocking people. You know, I block people for excessive profanity. Hey, I'm not dealing with it. Don't want to read it. Don't want to see it. Now, some people I let it slide. It all depends on how it comes out. You know what I mean? But when people are like directly calling someone a bad name, that's a no. That's a no. It is hot. I have a half tank of gas. I think I better get some gas. Today is Thursday. But it's hot. I'm not stopping. I don't really need a lot of gas this weekend, or do I? I'll get gas, but not today. I'm going to put it off. So where are you guys from? You guys. I wonder what had happened here the other day. The ambulance was at that little corner store. My tires feel rough. I need to get these tires rotated. My tires feel bubbly. That's not a good sign. It's a beautiful. You're not gonna tell me, JG, I'm waiting? Or you already left the live? I know. Tomorrow is Friday. I wish today was Friday. It's like we're ending with our students on a Thursday. Tomorrow is Teachers Planning Day. And I am just, well, it won't be that bad tomorrow because I don't have to use all of that extra energy with my students. So it won't be that bad. Yeah. And I need to wear my special cleanup clothes because I'm going to be cleaning up tomorrow. Oh, that bird just landed right in front of me. I know one day I saw the sandhill crane, which is that bird. That bird is pretty tall. I'm 5'4", and when I tell you I walked up to that bird looked like it was like 5 feet tall. I didn't realize that they were that tall until I walked up on that bird. And I was like, and those birds are very territorial. It started fluffing its feathers at me because I was getting close to the female, and that bird was like, I don't think so. I backed up so quick, but I did record it. It's in my video somewhere down in the bottom there. But those birds are no joke. The sandhill crane. I don't know if they're in your country or in your area. I'm in Florida, USA, by the way. And yeah, those birds are huge. Huge. I thought they was okay. I guess not. No, I'm not driving, Jimmy Quick. How dare you think that I'm driving? Of course I'm driving. How you gonna forget? How you gonna forget I asked you? But who were you talking about? I was asking you, old timer. I said, whose live were you in that would be upset that you mentioned their ex-girlfriend's song? And then I asked, was it a movie star? So I'm like, who has a song that would be upset about their ex-girlfriend's song? Good. I'm glad it looks like I'm the passenger. Because you have to remember, this is my front camera. And then the way how my phone is, it just looks like I'm just sitting here. Perfect. Perfect. I'm getting old too. And when I'm tired, I feel like I have a lot of brain fog. Flint Hill Stunner. Oh, he's a local artist or something from your area? I don't know that name. I know a lot of people use that Stunner. I don't know what that means. It's okay. I get that a lot. A lot of people always, not a lot, but several people have asked me, am I driving? For one, you don't see the steering wheel. So you can't accuse me of what you don't see, right? You don't have to know. And people just, people be bugging. People be bugging, as they say. People be bugging. That's why I don't talk about certain things on my live. Some things you never hear me talk about. You may hear me say a term like I'm divorced, but you never hear me tell you anything about it. Never. And you never will, because it's irrelevant. Why should I get on here and talk about something that's irrelevant? Oh, my back is getting darker. Ouch. It's getting darker. Look, it happens to me every day. Yeah, exactly. I am hands-free. Thank you. So you tell all those other people that like to come in the comments bothering me. Tell them to stop bothering me. At least twice or 3 times a week, there's always a smarty. And I'm not going to say who, but someone said they're just jealous because they don't have a car. I don't know if I'll take it that far, but some people are just get on social media just to be mean. And I don't know why, but they're just some people. What does stunner mean? Look who just came in. It's just Jazzy. Just Jazzy. Queen Just Jazzy. What's up, Queen Just Jazzy? I don't have to see my students for about 2 weeks in a day. 2 weeks in a day. I don't have to see them. I can take a vacation. Oh, look at there. The rain started. I'm not even home yet. Hopefully it'll stop raining. That's always funny. That man is on a motorized scooter, but yet he's standing up. Even though I know some people with the motorized scooters, they can really walk. But it's always weird. Like, why are you standing up, and what you doing on the scooter if you're standing up? Oh, I love lemon cake. Now, out of a lot of like old school traditional cakes, I love lemon cake. A good homemade lemon cake make you wanna slap your mama. No, I'm not on vacation. I wish. I'm on a vacation from the students, but we have work. The next time I'm on vacation is Labor Day weekend. We keep on rolling, and the next vacation is Thanksgiving, and then Christmas is the only time we can get a little bit happy because we have like 2 weeks off. Other than that, we are rolling, and it's not vacation because it's training time. So sitting in trainings, whether virtual or in person, no fun. Sometimes it's fun, depending on who's leading out. Sometimes some trainers make it fun, and then some trainers, everybody's kind of going, no, exactly. None of them little people, no little feet running around. No little feet running around. But I'll take it. I will take it. At least I don't have to worry about my body and no one else's body. I don't have to worry about no one else. It's a big responsibility when anybody is in charge of other people. Teachers, doctors, detention center people, whatever. It's a big responsibility. And I think the smaller they are, the worse it can be, especially when they can't talk for themselves. But I'm glad that, I don't have to deal with that. But it's a big deal, though. It's actually kind of stressful in a way, but I've learned to adjust. When I first started, I used to feel like really stressed about being responsible for people's children. I really did. And then I had to get my head right. But it is still a big responsibility indeed. Indeed. I haven't been over there in a while. There's a cemetery over here at this park. That place has some interesting history. Very interesting. To me, it's interesting. Those people live, well, you know, back in the day when people lived somewhere and then they buried their family like right on their property. That is definitely a local example. And it's just weird when you look at the tombs. Those people did not live very long. You know, like during those earlier years, like the late 1800s, those people were dying because of whatever illnesses, you know, that they didn't have cures or vaccines for. And it's kind of sad when I go through there. When I did go through there the first time, I was like, wow, these people did not live long. But even though the people are little, they had a long grave. I'm thinking to myself, why they got a long grave if they were little? Then I'm thinking they must have had a one-size-fit-all coffin. So that part didn't make sense to me. If you're two, like, why do you have a long grave? But anyway, I haven't been over there in a while. That's what I started out saying. But nevertheless, that building is now used locally. People get married there. People have repasses there. People have receptions there. All kind of whatever there. They have hunting clubs that go over there. And whatever else. And I thought about having my birthday party there, but their rental fee is crazy. And the facility to me is not all that. There's no way I'm going to pay that kind of money. No way. But I'll have to check it out again. Maybe they lowered it. You had a deposit, and then on top of that, you had that big rental fee, and it was only for a day. A day. No, thank you. So anyway, how are you doing? Just Jazzy. I'm done rambling. I feel like it's hurting in the back. I know when they're gonna open up this store. I see they got boxes in the window. That means they're still unpacking. Cooking in this heat, girl. Look at here. If I can't cook in the morning, it's not gonna happen. I don't know what I'm about to eat for dinner right about now, but it definitely won't involve cooking. At least not for real cooking. That's out. Out. I did a little meal prep the other day, but I didn't prep for the whole week, so I said I was going to order something for tomorrow's lunch. Let's see how that goes. I probably won't, because I've been trying to do the right thing. You're shaving? Did you answer me when I was asking you when I was being nosy, Jimmy Quick? When I was asking you if you were working today, are you here? All right, I don't know if it's going to be cloudy for the rest of the day. I wonder.